Welcome to the show, Chris Graham, and I have a great opportunity here. I'm talking with Devin Darrington. Devin is a Harvard graduate who played a year of football at Virginia in 2021. He's now in the XFL with the Orlando Guardians, and the Guardians are on the road this weekend at St. Louis. Devin, man, it's great to be able to talk with you today.
Oh yeah, great to be on, man. Thank you for having me. I'm excited and ready to go this weekend, man.
I imagine so. You're sixth in the XFL this season in rushing with 294 yards. Tell me about how this season's going for you. I know the team may be struggling a little bit, but from your standpoint, you're playing real well.
Oh yeah, season's going pretty well for me. I started off with a little small hamstring injury at the beginning of the season, last week of training camp. So I missed the first 3 games, but after that, got in my groove. Just started rolling from there, just being the athlete that I am. And thankfully for my line and those guys open up holes for me so that I can, display my athletic ability. But, thanks to them and what God gave me and all the hard work, when opportunity and preparation meet, great things happen. So the season's been going well for me, just focusing on finishing strong this last game, and just going out with a bang.
How did this opportunity come about for you to play in the XFL this year?
Oh yeah, so after Harvard, I actually went to UVA and played a year there, and then after that, following that, I was at the Kansas City Chiefs for rookie mini camp, and I was still talking to a couple more teams after that and communication, but nothing really solid. So actually after that, the current offensive coordinator that we have here, Robert Ford, I trained with him down at MJP in McKinney, Texas, for my pro day training. And he actually ended up getting the OC job here. So he told me about, opportunity with the Guardians. And, I told him, I'd look into it and stay around and, just training all summer and just getting ready. And, when the opportunity came to play in the XFL, I was excited and, just called him up and said, hey, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I was excited to play in the XFL and, just really excited just to play ball again. I had that year from Harvard to Virginia where COVID happened, so I had to sit out a long time with that. And then, from the pro day and Kansas City Chiefs rookie camp to XFL, I kind of had a little gap with that. So I was just really excited to just get back on the field. So I was grateful for the opportunity that the Guardians gave me, and just trying to show that every weekend.
I imagine it was frustrating. I mean, you had to sit out 2020. Harvard canceled its season that year because of COVID, and then you get to Virginia, you play a year there, and then sit another year out. So, you're a baller. You want to get out there and play, and you're having all this time down. Now, I want to ask about. I would think that maybe you're hopeful that what you're doing in the XFL might get the attention of some NFL teams. Is that something that you're hoping might happen? You might get a chance to go into camp again this summer and maybe make an NFL roster?
But yeah, 100%. I never really feel like I got a fair shot at the NFL. So, hopefully they see something in me in my film and see something special and want me to come on board. And I give it my all, and I have a lot to prove and a lot to show. So that's definitely the goal. But if not, just grateful to play football at any level. If I need to come back to the XFL, I'll do that. But NFL is a goal, but also playing XFL is not a bad thing either.
That's right, and I think it's neat that there's all these opportunities out there now in spring football. We went for a long time without spring football. Now the XFL, the USFL. For guys like you, it's just another opportunity to get out there. You make money playing football, and then maybe a chance to get those NFL eyes on you too. But yeah, it's just another chance to showcase your talents.
Oh yeah, yes sir, and that's what the XFL is all about. Another opportunity, and this is an exciting league, and coming into it, I wasn't sure how organized it would be, but it actually caught me by surprise. How organized the league is and how everything is ran, and things have been smooth. Things are going well, and I think this league has a great, bright future ahead of itself. So I'm excited to be a part of them bringing it back and being a part of this team.
So when you were graduating from Harvard, thinking about where you want to go for what would have been your COVID redshirt year, I guess, in 2021, what led you to go to Virginia?
Well, honestly, yeah, because I was I was talking to a bunch of schools. I was only in the transfer portal for a week actually,
Okay.
and I don't know. It was really just the education and at the time when I was looking, they didn't really have a lot of too many running backs. So I thought, it was a great opportunity to work on my masters and still play, ACC football and play running back. But when I got there, I mean, we didn't really run the ball as much as I thought we would, but still made the most out of every carry, and I was grateful for my time and experience there.
Yeah, if I remember this right, is your undergraduate degree at Harvard in government?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I remember that right when you came in, and one of your future goals, if I also hopefully remember this right, you eventually want to be a lawyer. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, sir. I
Okay.
want to be a lawyer. Also looking at, like, since I play football, something to combine, like law and sports, or people say that's an Asian, or sports law or whatever. So
Yeah.
something like that would be cool. But I'm open to more things. I feel like um, going down the road, I'll probably pick up on a few things, and start to like a few things. So we'll see.
That's right. That's right. Merging. What I was going to say is too. You're a Harvard guy with a degree in government. I'm a UVA grad with a degree in government, and here we are just talking football, right? So,
Yeah, Wahoo
we
Wah, baby. I see.
that's awesome. So I have to ask too. You were with the Virginia program for that 1 year in 2021. I imagine that you had a lot of friends. You still have a lot of friends from that 1 year experience. One thing we're still dealing with here, and probably will be for quite a while, is what happened last November 13th. And I just want to know how, if you had, if those guys, maybe Mike Collins, the running back who survived the shooting, you would have known him from the running back room. But just how did you find out about that, and maybe talk about like what you may have had in terms of contacts with people after that tragedy happened.
Oh yeah. Even though I was only there for, I was there for a summer and a semester, I got pretty close with those guys. You see them every day, and I was real good friends with Lavelle Davis, and Deshaun Perry, and it's just unfortunate what happened, and those guys, they're great guys. They didn't deserve what happened to them. And, I was grateful that Mike is healthy playing football now. I talked to him afterwards, and I continue to talk to all those guys. I think that what happened taught us an important lesson. Because what happened was something you see on TV, and you never thought it would happen to your friends or people but that was a wake up call for all of us. I remember I was chilling in my room at nighttime, just playing a game, and I had a friend call me, and he was like, "Hey, like, I don't know if you're in Charlottesville, but like chill out, be safe. There's some shooting thing going on." And when I was there, we would get like Amber Alerts or shootings like every now and then. So I'm thinking it's just one of those, and he told me like football guys might be involved. I was like, that's weird. Like, no way. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't hear anything else of it, that night. So I went to sleep, and I woke up the next morning, and I got a call from my mom. She was like, "Hey, there was a shooting at UVA, and unfortunately some football players passed away." And she asked me if I knew the guys, and the first name she named was Lavelle, and man, that just hit me. And I'm not very super emotional. I don't really cry like that, but I shed a tear that day for those boys, and checking in on those boys every now and then, still to this day. So I just pray for the families, and those guys will be missed. You can't replace those guys, and um, I think UVA did a great job, coming together and supporting the families and everybody affected by the tragedy that happened.
Yeah, yeah. Same story for me. When the first name I heard was Lavelle, and it definitely brought a tear to my eye too. I don't like this. I don't think I'm a too emotional guy either, but it definitely got me real hard. It kind of still does. Okay, so we'll end on a high note. You guys are playing at St. Louis on Saturday at noon. Get us ready. What do you guys have in store for the season finale?
Oh yeah, I can't spoil too much, man. But we're excited, man. We just ready to play. Every week we come in. Like I say all the time, regardless of the record, guys are just excited to compete and play at the highest level. And we're excited. This last game we're playing against a good team, and just to show what we can do. And I think our offense is at the point where we really click, and we just got to correct some mistakes. And if we clean those up all season, shoot, the story will be different. I think we'd be heading into the playoffs. But this last game, just focusing on playing as a team, as a family, and correcting those mistakes and just having fun.
Well, Devin, I really appreciate your time talking today. Good luck on Saturday, and good luck, the rest of this season, and hopefully moving forward.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank you for having me, man. It was great talking to you.